Yo, yo, yo. It's SquireTrades here back with episode 13 of Road to Becoming a Full-Time Trader. It is September 16th, 2024 at 3:24 p.m. The market closes in 36 minutes and it has been 12 days since my last upload. A lot has happened. A lot has not happened in my favor, but a lot has happened. So let me just give you guys an update. Today's the 16th. On the 9th, 1 week ago today, I received my second ever payout from Apex of $2,000. In total, I've received two payouts now, $2,000 each. And I'm very happy with the progress that I have made, although we have ran into some hiccups. So with the $2,000 or $4,000 or whatever you want to call it, I've gone and I reinvested it into my funded futures accounts. Okay? These cost $80 a month. For the eval, right? I got 10 of them total. But at the time I already had two, so technically I bought 8 of them. So I spent $640 in accounts, right? And let me tell you, I blew the hell out of them. And that's unfortunate, but I blew them. So now I have to reset them. That's going to be another $400 to reset them. And womp womp. I am on the largest loss streak that I've gone on this entire year. Okay? And that doesn't matter for a couple reasons. One, I've blown none of my PAs. I have 3 PAs. Not a single one of them's blown, and not a single one of them's even close to being blown. 2, times like this are when you can't get discouraged. You've got to stay in the fight. You've got to stay in the fight. You've got to get in the fight and stay in the fight. And that's called risk management, right? The market's hard, man. The market is designed to beat you, knock you down, keep you there. And that's why 99% of traders fail. But you see, what's different about me is I won't quit like the 99% of other people. I won't quit, and I won't come anywhere close to it. And my trading partner won't let me, and I won't let him quit, and we hold each other accountable, and we keep fighting, right? We keep fighting day in and day out. We keep fighting. And here's what gives me confidence, okay? And here's what I want to harp on. This 4-hour chart. You can start anywhere you want to. And just think. External range liquidity to internal range liquidity. Internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. Right? Here's the thing. My 4-hour bias, right? Okay, look. Boom. Look at that. We came down. We swept external, right? Then what do? Boom. More internal. Okay, what do we do once we grab internal? We sweep external, right? We swept external. What do? More internal, right? What do we do then? Sweep the external, displace down, boom. Now look at us. We took this external. Now we're at internal, right? And then we just got this slow little grind up, okay? We make internal right here. Where do we come? We draw to the internal, right? What happens after you draw to the internal? Then you take the external, right? And then what happens? Okay, you take the external, and the same time, you create more internal. What happens when you create more internal? Well, guess what? We come down, we dip into it, and now look at us. We're respecting this fair value gap, okay? And now that we've grabbed this internal, you can think a couple different things, right? Maybe we come back up here for this external. Maybe we come back for this external, or whatever it may be, okay? And here's the thing, right? I'll say this. I haven't been gone for 12 days because I was too lazy. Okay, I have been gone for 12 days because I was too lazy to make a YouTube video, because quite honestly, NBA 2K25 came out, and when I've been getting home from work, I've been getting straight on 2K and playing for a couple hours every night. I'll just tell you straight up. I haven't been avoiding uploading because I'm on a loss streak. If you go back, I've shown all the losses I've taken in the last couple weeks. And I'll continue to show my losses, and I'll continue to show my wins, and I'll continue to be transparent. Okay? Here's the thing. Stay in the fight, guys. My partner and I have been debating, my trading partner and I have been debating switching up our execution time frame. Okay, because here's what keeps happening, right? I'm identifying my bias on the 4-hour chart and I'm right every single time. Right here is a really good example. If we replay this, back to like right here, this is a great example. I woke up on this day, I woke up on Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it is here, and I saw us dip into this internal, and what am I thinking? I'm thinking we're going to continue bullish to go get external. That's my bias, right? So I dropped down to a 15-minute chart, and now I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting. Let me see something good, right? Boom. There it is, okay? And here's the thing. I took this trade, right? You've got your market structure shift. You've got your fair value gap. Look at it. It's looking beautiful, okay? Now I'm down here on the 1-minute chart, and I'm just waiting for this to set up. But guess what? It sets up, and it sets up in the most shitty way possible, and then I get ran. Look at that. I got absolutely ran. This is the worst trade this was the fastest I've ever been stopped out in my life. This trade happens, right? I see this market structure shift, fair value gap, boom, I got boom, right? Bang. And then guess what? I entered and got stopped out in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I got smoked. I got up out of my desk, out of my chair at work. I walked outside. I got on the phone with my trading partner, and I was speechless. To the point that I've been wanting to change my execution. I got my ass beat so bad that I wanted to change my execution time frame, and it's still a conversation that we're having, that we're trying to work through. I got my ass beat so bad that I was reconsidering everything. I mean, I'm on a 5 or 6 loss streak, and not only am I on a loss streak, this trade right here, I took with all 12 of my accounts. All 12. It was the biggest loss I've ever taken. And not only did I take this loss on the most accounts I've ever had going at once, not only did I take this loss, this is the fastest loss I've ever taken. I was in this trade in one candle, stopped out in the same candle, and here's the damn kicker, guys. What did I have marked out? Huh? Tell me. What did I have marked out? I'll show you what I had marked out. That external right there. What did we do with that external? Right? After I got stopped out, what did we do? First of all, we already went through it. Second of all, let me just show you guys the rest of this day. Gone. Gonzo. Okay? And here's why I was considering changing my execution time frame. And here's why I'm still considering it. Okay? If we drop this down to a 5-minute, right? My bias was right. You know what wasn't right? My timing. And timing is everything, right? Especially when you're on a 1-minute chart. I didn't time it right. Okay, but if you take the same execution model that I use on the 1-minute chart and you come into this 5-minute chart, what do you see? What do you see? What would you point out to me if you were sitting here next to me? Hopefully you're thinking the same thing as me, and you go, boom. Look at this. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Look at it. We all see it. And then what would you do? Something like this? Yeah? And then what would you do? Tell you what I would do. Hold. Hold and wait for at least 2R, if not 3R. That's what I would do. So, a lot of things to consider moving forward. A lot of things to think about. A lot of things to work on. And just so you guys know, if you ever get to the point that I'm at, or when you do, where I'm at right now, where I was at a couple months ago, where I was at a couple years ago, and where I am now, I promise you one thing remains constant. And that is, just when you think you've got the market beat, just when you get all comfortable, You got your model. You're taking some wins, right? You're taking some losses here and there, but nothing crazy. Guess what's going to happen to you? Every single time you think you have the market beat, she's going to come back and humble you like you've never been humbled before, and she's going to teach you an absolute lesson. And that's what happened to my trading partner and I. We've been operating at about a 60-something% win rate for this year, with like a 2.5 R average winner. Okay, we're plenty profitable. But we never thought in these last 9 months ever that we would go on a 5 or 6 win streak or loss streak. I apologize. And we have been getting smoked time and time and time and time again. And I mean, you know what's crazy, man? Here's what's crazy, and here's what all of you guys need to do too. Follow your model, man. Because for us, what we used to do, and this is what all new traders do, every single one of them, guess what they would do right now? They would change everything. They're in this never-ending constant cycle, big fat loop of, you know what? I just took a bunch of losses in a row. Poor me. My model sucks. I need to switch strategies. I need to switch to this, switch to that, do this. And you know what? You know what? That's the exact opposite of what you need to do. You need to learn when conditions are not probable or favorable for your model, and you need to keep trading your model. You don't need to switch anything. If you're operating at a 60-something win percentage with a 2.5 R, you're just in a dry streak. Okay, your timing's off. Maybe something's a little messed up. Maybe you need to de-risk. Maybe you need to go to a higher execution time frame. Okay? What you don't need to do is change your entire model just because you've lost a couple trades. Okay? And it's frustrating, man. I know. I'm more frustrated with the market now than I've maybe ever been. But I got ahead of myself. I thought I had the market beat. I bought those 8 accounts. I have 11 accounts or 12 accounts right now or whatever it is. And I am going to reset those, and I'm going to keep going. All right, because what the market's not going to do to me anymore is slow me down or make me question my model. And every single day, day in and day out, whether NQ likes it or not, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be waiting, and I'm going to execute when my model presents. And I'm going to, as my trading partner said, take my model and trade it to the absolute ground if I have to. And only then, and only after a couple times of doing that, will I consider changing my model. PA's been rough. ICT himself said this. PA hasn't been easy. It's not been easy out here. But you know what? We keep on keeping on. And with FOMC being on Wednesday and with our first rate cut set ahead of us for Wednesday, we have a lot to look forward to, guys. We have a lot to look forward to. Stay in the fight. Keep grinding. Keep trading. Keep doing your thing. Keep playing your model. Keep executing when it presents. Stay motivated. Stay hungry. And most importantly, stay humble. Because when you don't, the market will come for you. It's been SquireTrades, guys. It's been a great day. It's been a great Monday. I took no trades today. I'm probably not trading tomorrow. I'm waiting to see what FOMC brings us on Wednesday. And hey, man, it's been a rough time, but let's have a great rest of tonight. Let's have a great rest of the week. Let's have a great rest of the month. Let's finish strong. And let's remain humble in the market. Thank you guys for listening. Welcome back. Keep grinding. It's been SquireTrades. And we'll probably see you on Wednesday for the 14th installment of Road to Becoming a Full-Time Trader. Thank you for watching.